What's up, Thumpers? Welcome back to another trailer reaction from Hyper Rapid Power Go. We are here to do a trailer reaction for Hellboy.
Okay.
The brand new Red Band trailer.
Ooh. Right on.
Did you guys like the last trailer?
No, I did not.
No.
I don't remember it, honestly. I really don't remember the last one.
It felt very much like a super indie B movie.
Yeah, it felt like Netflix, and that's not a bad thing. It's not just because David Harbour is from Stranger Things, but it did feel like it was like coming next fall to Netflix as not even a show, but just like a sort of original film, which is fine. But it did not have that, to me, that same sort of scale. And you can't help but compare it to Guillermo. I love his Hellboy movies. That kind of like cinematic theatricality to it wasn't there. It was very pared down. Yeah. And it was also all like in the UK. And I was like, oh man, what the heck? I thought Hellboy was like an American.
Like a good old American boy.
Based in the US. I thought that the BPRD was here. So,
I don't know.
But, you know. Like I didn't dig it, but I've heard that people like this, and I'm obviously still going to go see it. I'm a big fan, and I also have not. I ordered a ton of Hellboy comics.
Did you?
I've only read a little bit in my lifetime, and I've loved what I've read, but it's so different than other types of superhero comics. It's rich, it's deep, it's gothic, it's cool. So like I've been waiting for this thing to come out to get me like in the mood, and then I'm just gonna like power through a bunch of Hellboy stuff. So yeah,
you got to give us a list later of the ones we should.
Dude, I'll let you borrow them.
Once you're
because they started putting them in these amazing collections where it's like Hellboy, like the complete omnibus or whatever, like volume 1. So it's this nice little paperback. So like I could give you single things, or I could just let you borrow the whole thing.
I'll borrow that because I'm in knee deep in buying the Invincible stuff right now. That's taking all of my money basically.
Nice.
So you know.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same way about the last trailer. It felt kind of B-movie-ish. I'm hoping now, because it's a Red Band trailer, that they really have an opportunity to just kind of like throw everything at us and say,
tell us more
hey,
about what
this is the movie.
Yeah.
Well, this is what people have been asking for. I mean, since the first one, Guillermo gave us a good version of it.
Yeah.
But the Hellboy, and granted, I've only read like one Hellboy comic.
Yeah.
It was definitely toned down from what Hellboy is. You know,
and not just violence and sex, but even like the intelligence of it. Not that Guillermo's movies are dumb, but it's such a tough sell to tell a movie studio like, hey, let this character like pontificate about the gothic beauty of this historical thing for like 12 minutes, and the studio will be like, no,
that's
he
boring.
needs to punch something.
Yeah.
And the Hellboy comics are a totally different tone and vibe and pace. So and it's like it has a lot of adult subject matter. Almost like Pan's Labyrinth, because that's rated R. That kind of Guillermo, like, oh, that's fucked up, and you're like, yeah it is.
For real.
That's Hellboy.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, and it's sad that he's not at the helm again.
Yeah.
But I'm always up for giving other people a chance to do stuff. So
Sure.
Hopefully this is cool. Like I'm looking forward to seeing this.
Yeah. All right, let's check it out.
Whoa, the trailer for the trailer. Sweet. I don't have to pay attention, but now I have to pay attention.
Like that cheetah guy.
There was a cheetah guy?
Yeah.
Oh, get it? Cause it burns because hell.
On an island off the coast of Scotland, something was summoned from the depths of hell.
Boy?
Something that would end mankind.
You see those 3D glasses?
Yeah.
Boy.
I will not be getting those 3D glasses.
Show up?
Oh, yes. You did.
All right. They went real grisly with his face.
We face every threat there is, and yet you take me in. Hello, son. Made me a goddamn weapon.
Where's my fucking violin?
I love Dae Kim.
Listen up, ladies and gentlemen. Out there's a 5th century sorceress who wants to bring down the curtain on London and the world.
Great.
Why is Hot Rod's dad in this one?
Rhodesian fighting sticks.
Who hate and fear you. You were meant for this.
Are her breasts hanging out?
No.
Whoa, that's cool.
Eden will emerge.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, I'd appreciate a prophecy with more relatable stakes.
Haven't we got to be saving the world or something?
Yeah, okay, come on. Let's get your game face on. Yeah, come on, let's do this.
Oh, he's the cheetah guy. Yeah, there he is.
What the hell?
fuck. Yeah. Wow.
Together, you and I.
That's Milla Jovovich?
Yeah.
We do, but it's
Multipass.
not gonna work, you know, because I'm a Capricorn and you're fucking nuts!
That's very interesting. I enjoyed that much more. For sure.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that much more. Wait, there's still 10 seconds left of this trailer.
Yeah, it's an end card.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, what do you guys think?
I dug it. It's
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
super metal.
Yeah.
The only thing, it's so tough because like April of all months out of the whole year is a very packed month. Shazam on April 5th, this on April 12th, Avengers on April 26th. As soon as Avengers comes out, like no one's gonna care about those movies. So it's like if people don't go out and see Hellboy,
Oh, I'll be there opening weekend.
on April 12th,
For sure.
or like in that small 1 week window,
Yeah.
I don't know if this movie's gonna.
Hopefully,
do well
though,
enough.
dude. Hopefully, maybe it's just me. It feels even with 2019 special effects, this
Yeah.
still seems like a lower budget than the past
yeah,
two
definitely.
Hellboys. So
Totally.
hopefully they have like figured out how much
Yeah.
money exactly they could spend to release it in April to make however money they're expecting for a week or 2 weeks
Yeah.
to still be profitable, so that they could do a sequel.
And I think they're
Everybody
also gonna
knows what
ride-
they're up against.
Yeah, and I think
Yeah,
they also are hoping that they'll be able to ride sort of the hype train of April of like
Yeah.
a DC movie,
That's
and,
true.
and sandwiched in between that is this small, like more like indie movie, basically.
Yeah. So I this looks fun. Like
Yeah.
it hit. At first, I was struggling to find the tone because they didn't really. It was just shots of, and I feel like it was very low. Like through the very middle of that trailer, there was no Hellboy shots, and I was like, they're really skimping out on these Hellboy shots. But they paid off at the end with those shots of him riding that dragon and the fire sword and the flame crown.
Yeah.
But by the time they got to the end, I kind of got the tone. Kind of, I don't want to compare it to Deadpool, but it's kind of Deadpool-y. Like, he's always got these quippy remarks to, like, keep the movie kind of going. It looks fun. Like,
Yeah.
I'll give it a shot for sure.
You know what I just realized? I still don't think that this is the Hellboy movie that like Hellboy comics fans want.
I don't think it
It's
is.
still not
I
that.
don't think it is.
And it's kind of oddly still making me compare to Guillermo because it's like the same logo, the same font, the same, the BPRD symbol. I'm like, yeah. Like, there's so much like iconography that's the same. They try to make Hellboy look different, and I'm like, dude, look, they nailed it so much with that Ron Perlman look the first go around. No matter what you do, because it's such a distinguishable look, it's gonna look like that. But it still looks fun. It looks like a cheesy B movie, but like in a good way, where I'm like, I know everything's fake, but like it looks like they're having a lot of fun with it. So that trailer was definitely fun trailer.
Yeah, and I'm into the idea. I like the idea of us having superhero titles that are of varying budgets, varying marketing stuff. Like,
not everything needs to be.
Yeah, I mean, Deadpool's a perfect example. You know, they made that movie for like 60 mil,
and I bet you that's what helped this get greenlit.
Yeah,
because they were like, dude, we can do Hellboy for 60 mil and rated R, and it'll still like find an audience.
Yeah,
and that's probably what Guillermo was struggling with, because he was like, I need my movies to be 250 million budget to do Hellboy 3.
Very fantastical.
For sure, for sure.
He's got ideas, and his ideas have to be executed well, otherwise they look cheap.
That's true.
So,
that's true.
They're just like, we're gonna skip all that. Let's just, have a fun movie.
Yeah, and if this movie was made for like a $60 million, then I think to clear and to make like some sort of at least make its money back, I think like it's only going to need like 125 to 150 million, which like I think it could do it
worldwide for sure.
Well, I mean, but you also have to think about the R rating. They're not going to have that kid audience going in there.
But Deadpool didn't have that problem.
That's very true.
But they also did have like. It's so hard because it's all circumstance, right? They have Ryan Reynolds, and like a character who's a Marvel character.
Right.
And Hellboy is not. And David Harbour is not necessarily correct. He's super popular from Stranger Things, and people love him.
Yeah.
But he's not a household name.
Yeah.
And also think about the hype that people had behind Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool. That was that was the casting that everybody wanted. Exactly.
Yes.
The entire world wanted it. Every Deadpool fan, every non-Deadpool fan wanted to see this.
Yeah.
This movie is coming in with half of the audience who will swear by Ron Perlman that he's the only one.
Yeah, maybe.
And, maybe like not go to this one opening weekend or wait until it's out on Blu-ray to
And I think
watch
it doesn't,
this one.
I don't know if it necessarily helps that you have people, and like, I get it. I totally understand why Ron Perlman wishes that Guillermo would have gone to finish his trilogy.
Yeah.
But it also doesn't help when not that he's bashing the movie, but he's not encouraging people to like give people to give them a shot of like doing something new with it.
Right. I agree.
I don't know. We'll see.
It's a win-win for us though, dude. Because if it's good, we get a great, cool new Hellboy movie. If it's bad, it's like we got the first two.
Yeah,
it's like they tried. You know, like it's no big deal. And so it's cool.
Yeah. Guys, let us know in the comments below what you thought about this new trailer for Hellboy. What are some things that we might have missed? Probably some things. Let us know if you're excited about it. Are you hoping that it's going to be good or better, or what are your expectations? Let us know in the comments below. In the meantime, subscribe to Hyper RPG, and we'll catch you guys in the next reaction.